Hello, everyone. This is my latest creation called Bricklodge. Inspired by the red brick industrial style, I've crafted a modular building that can serve as a hotel, apartment, or residence. In this video, I'll take you on a quick tour of the building and then we'll dive into the components that make up this structure. Finally, I'll demonstrate how you can use these components to create your own unique building. The exterior of the building features a mix of red brick and concrete, complemented by white window frames. It's a two-story structure with the bottom half serving as a garage. Here's the main entrance where we can step inside. The entrance has an automatic door. Stand here, and it opens magically. Now let's enter the foyer. On the right is a versatile space that can function as a living room. Of course, you can personalize it with your favorite furniture. Here is the garage we passed earlier, with its own automatic door that opens at your approach. Been here already. Let's head upstairs. We're now on the second floor, where the foyer opens up with high ceilings and corridors on both sides. This is one of the rooms, and the door opens automatically. It's a spacious suite without furniture, so feel free to furnish it to your liking. This is likely a bedroom. There are two similar suites here. We won't go inside for now. Let's take it up another level. This leads to the building's rooftop. Through this sliding door, we can access the rooftop. You can decorate this space with some plants, turning it into a rooftop garden. All right, that's the journey of Bricklodge. Now, let's explore the components that make up the building. Opening the overview map. I've divided the components into two parts, static mesh and blueprints. Let's start with static mesh. It may look a bit chaotic, but you probably won't need to use them much. They are basic elements like floors and door frames. Let's focus on blueprints. These are pre-assembled components that are easier to understand. We can easily identify walls, doors, windows, stairs, and railings. Some blueprint components have adjustable parameters. For instance, this floor can have surface flooring or a bottom ceiling. Elevate it, and we get a clearer view of the ceiling's effect. We can even add lighting fixtures. This column can have top and bottom attachments for different scenarios. This is a decorative edge for a floor. By selecting, we can create different states. Static stairs and railings won't change much. You'll have to manually edit them in the blueprint. Walls have various changes. We can control the display of inner and outer layers. In corner areas, we can control corner repairs. You can also add extra components at the top and bottom. These walls are subclasses of the same blueprint with slight variations. Windows also have additional components. Alright, now let's go back to the demo map. I'll show you how to build your own house using these components. On this empty space, let's use floor panels to define the building's footprint. Hold down the Alt key while dragging the axis to copy. You can also select multiple and copy at once. Then let's arrange walls around these floor panels. At the corners, we'll use decorative pillars. Now, let's copy these floor panels upwards to create the ceiling. Add parapets to the walls around. The direction seems off. Let's rotate these walls. Decorate the corners of the parapets, and if the direction is wrong, rotate them. The lighting seems too bright. Let's dim it a bit. Now, a basic box-like house is ready. We need doors and windows. Delete 2 wall sections and install a door. Open the display of the wall above the door and add decorative pillars to both sides. Now let's add some windows. I'd like to move the door to the side to make room for windows. It's best to place windows symmetrically, so on both sides we can add decorative pillars. We can also place a single pillar in the middle. Let's add windows to the back of the building. Alright, doors and windows are in place. Let's step inside. The entrance looks good, but we might want to decorate a bit. First, brighten up the lighting. Add a ceiling to the roof. Apply interior finishes to the walls. Seems like something's missing. Ah, yes, the floor. Now it looks more complete. Let's add lights to the ceiling. Check out the nighttime effect. Back to the exterior. Let's try some other components. Add a skylight to the building. Here you can see the cross-section of the floor panels, no worries. We can add edge decorations to them. How does it look? Not bad, right? If the building has multiple levels, we can add stairs. I'll give a quick demo here. All right, our building demonstration ends here. Feel free to explore more building techniques with the neighboring house. Hope you have a great time playing around. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.